Now that you connected to your phones, you can hear it better.
It's connected to the computer now. Which I need to
Disconnected. Connected.
I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord, can you feel it coming in the air tonight?
Power off.
let's see what we got going on.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord, oh Lord. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord,
Yo, what it do? What it do? It's your boy Big Vibe Opinion, man. I'm back with another live video, man. Scheduled live. Hopefully, giving people time to get on in. Come on in here. Come on in here. Giving people time to come on in, man. Before we jump into the commentary for the day. Hope everybody's having a blessed Sunday. Hope everyone's having a blessed Sunday, man. I don't want to hold y'all long, like the old church say. Come on in. We can go and get it over with. You know, don't want to hold you long. You know, what the pastor always say, look, come on in and be seated. I ain't gonna keep y'all long today. Got a little word in my heart. Give y'all a nice little message from God, and we're gonna get on up out of here. 4 hours later. What's up, big baby? What's up, Barbara? Come on in. Come on in, man. Come on in, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be passing around the communion. Welcome, 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 everybody. Come on in before we get started, man. Ladies and gentlemen, come on in so we can get going on this good old Sunday, blessed Sunday that God allowed us to see. You know, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get off into it. So y'all see the title of the live. Tupac was targeted. Man. Woo! This show is I'm advising people to go out if you can, if you have the time to just go back and watch this show in its totality. And you're gonna learn a lot of information about, Tupac, what happened to Tupac and things of that nature. But I specifically want to touch on specific incidents that took place surrounding Tupac and some of the allegations that was surrounding his name. I just wanna ask for, you guys, ladies' opinions and see what y'all think about some of these allegations as well. Thank you, Big Baby Pernell. Yeah, I liked it yesterday. I like it when it's a panel like that and the panel was filled, with good men, great men, men of understanding, and everybody can talk and everybody can voice their opinion, and everything is understood. So I'm gonna give about 2 more minutes to let others get in here. I'm gonna give like 2 more minutes to let others get in here. If you can, like, share, subscribe. If you can, like, share, and subscribe. Share the live, man. That's how we grow over here. Share the live, share the community post, share. That's how we grow. Share. That's how we grow. I'm gonna give everyone about 2 more minutes to get on in here before we get started with the content. Hey, what up, EJ? What's up, Faces and Beyond? I'm gonna give people a few more minutes to get in before we get started with the content, because we will start the content and then boom, people come in and be like, man, I missed the beginning. So I want to give people a little time to get up in here and I just want to give people a little time to get in here, What's up, V White? Yes, y'all. Today gonna be lit. Could y'all imagine, man? Y'all imagine. Let me just give y'all a little bit of this. Just a little bit. Look here, man. Look at here, boy. Imagine that. Imagine Kale singing that hook, man. Imagine Kale singing that hook, though. Imagine Kale singing that hook though. Man, ain't no boy. I can imagine Kale singing that hook though. Straight up. And he took that. Imagine. Could y'all just imagine, man? Pac on that cut right there. Man. Could y'all imagine Pac on that cut right there? Man, Kels had Pac on Say It, then Pac put Kels on Dear Mama singing the hook. Man, you talking about whole different type of animal right there. Whole different type. I mean, that's astronomical, man. But yeah, we finna get off into it, man. So I've waited, try to let people get on in. I see J Rock in, I see EJ, I see my big bro Malik, Creeping T, V White, Faces and Beyond, Big Baby Pernell. I don't know everybody yet, but guess what? We finna get this show on the road because we ain't got all day. I can't stay too long. Yeah. So so man, I'm on YouTube and run across a video. It's Tupac. Dealing with Tupac. So watching this little series that they have, the point it was a point in this series that I wanted to show and share with everybody. What up, Denzel Rachel? I hope I said it. Jeff Taylor, what's up? What's up, Jeff? Man, oh man, we got Jeff over here. Man, it's really finna go up today when I open this panel, man. I'm finna go and get through this content though, so I can show y'all what it is that I'm talking about. I heard rumors of people saying, you know, Kels and Pac had a conversation back in the day. Pac kind of told Kels, like, he warned him, like, hey man, you need to be careful. Like, man, look, these people out, you know, they're gonna be coming after you. Once you get so big, they're gonna come after you. You know what I'm saying? And if you know Pac personality, you know how, if you can remember how Pac talk, you can remember Pac personality. He sound like the type of brother, no, that's the type of, he always was about knowledge. He was always about empowering his people. Pac wasn't no negative guy like that, especially when it came to his people. He always spoke life into his people. You know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, if you listen to some of Kel's songs, just like Pac's song, Brenda Got a Baby, you know, all these different songs, that Dear Mama, different songs of that nature that Pac made, Kel's got some of those same hits that inspire, you know what I'm saying, that told people to keep pushing, inspire women to keep moving, you know what I'm saying, trying to motivate women, and respect and things of that nature. So these guys had a lot of great things in common, especially when it comes to the music aspect of it. But I'm finna get them going and bring the video up so we can get the rolling. Let's get the rolling, man. So hopefully everybody come in, man, because we gonna have that panel. We gonna have that panel. We gonna have that panel for sure. We gonna have that panel for sure. Oh, J Rock, I got you. I got the whole I got the article and everything about that, J Rock, most definitely. But could you have imagined Kel singing that hook on Dear Mama? You know what I'm saying? Then Tupac returned the verse on Sadie. You know what I'm saying? Man, it would have been, bruh, man. Okay, let's share the stream. Share the stream. Boom, let's go. Let's get it, man. It's your boy Big Val Opinion, man. Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show, man. Y'all see everything going across the ticker at the bottom. Cash out Big Val Opinion if you feel like you want to get your boy some water or something like that. Hey, I very much appreciate it. I've created an email for the channel, BigValOpinion88@gmail. That's the email. That's the email for the channel. If anybody got anything they want to send over, or you like to share something with me, that's the email right there at the bottom of the stream, BigValOpinion88@gmail.com. And don't forget to like the live stream when you come in, share the live, and most importantly, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You feel me? Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. It's all about that energy, man. It's all about that energy. What type of energy do you bring? Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. All right.
DJ Quick. Somebody know
I'm sorry about that. But yeah, man. They say Pac was desperate for a family, and they think that he was so desperate to get out of jail that he might have signed a deal with the devil.
I
mean,
that right.
Go ahead, Dave.
That right there, man, is exactly my sentiments that we expressed earlier, as far as people pulling that Pac in his time of need, and he made a decision out of desperation. Me personally, if I would encourage Pac to just do his time and make a decision based off of rationality. The whole situation with him being shot and at the studio and things of that nature, and that spiraled out of control, and people were in his ear about Biggie and different things of that nature. He had a lot of different people in his ear. He was under a lot of pressure. And when you're incarcerated, you want to get out of there. You know what I'm saying? That's I mean, that's no need for explanation there. So I think he definitely made the wrong decision signing with Death Row. And him signing that, it was certain obligations that he had to fulfill, and they just said it in there. He had to propel that label to another level, and by him doing that, he had to jump head first into that. Because see, that beef between Biggie and Pac wasn't really their beef. It was between Suge and Puffy. That was the beef. And then a lot of people don't know that of course Suge is a blood, and Puffy at the time had a lot of Crips on his payroll in LA, and it was a lot of street politics with that, which Pac wasn't his lifestyle, you know. But he dove head first into that, which was another bad move. Unfortunately, I think that Pac, if he'd have went with Jay Prince, I said that earlier as well, they would have neutralized a lot of that nonsense. They would have kept him on the right content. Man, he was misguided, man. It's really unfortunate, but he gave us a lot of great music throughout that time frame that we can always reference back to. And Big Vi said something earlier that was profound as far as his relationship with the black community as it relates to black women. He didn't make another record like Dear Mama or anything like that because he felt like black women betrayed him. So when you look on All Eyes on Me, he made records like Scandalous. She's so scandalous. And in that record, he said at the end, he wasn't rapping, but it was toward the end. He said a woman could be like 15, messing with a nigga 30 and get him for everything. And then he had another record on that double CD, Wonder Why They Call You Bitch. You know what I'm saying? So he had a distaste.
Look what we got, Jill. Hold on.
Huh?
Look what we got right here.
Okay.
I'm finna show y'all something. Look what we got right here. The contract. Y'all see it?
Yeah, I saw.
That's the contract.
I didn't really read it when I saw like bits and pieces. But while you got the contract right there, Jeff, I got one more for you. And I just wonder. I'm not gonna say Pop made a bad move by going to death row. What I'm gonna say is, if Pop looked at Suge as a father figure, he should have had a real big homie. Now, I'm gonna say that from the aspect of, and I'll put myself there. When I first, got introduced to the underworld, back in my day, you had to earn a privilege to go on the block. But back then you had real big homies. Big homie not necessarily took you by your hand, but he showed you right from wrong, respect, and how to move.
That's a fact.
Nobody never showed Pac how to move. And Suge just made him move in the manner to which he felt safe because of who Suge was. Had Suge took the time to be hands-on and be like, yo, you do it this way because of this versus this, it's a big difference. And I say that to say not to glorify, what you call in the underworld, but your big homie taught you the values, morals, and principles that I don't know, I still use in my everyday life because they both cross over. They don't just stay for one particular avenue. And it seemed to me, like I said, once Pac left militant, his only avenue was to be a bad boy in a sense. But if you look at it, most bad boys cross over or have the ability to cross over. Mace was a bad boy. He hooked up with Creflo Dollar that he was able to get pastor made some money. So, not glorifying that particular move, but his big homie showed him enough knowledge so he was able to do and get all avenues and not just one street. It's a difference in getting money on avenues versus the street. So I think Pac still needed that big homie. You know, the one, and big homie don't never judge. All big homie do is say, okay.
And see, we totally agree, Brother Malik. That's why I say, you know, Suge Knight was the wrong big homie. I think Jay Prince would have been the better big homie to Pac. So I totally agree with you on that. Suge was only maybe 5 years Pac senior. He needed a big homie himself. And I forgot the brother name that got locked up that actually started Death Row that Suge fell out with, you know, but he should have. Yeah, Harry O. There you go. Yeah, so Suge needed a big. It was a hierarchy that should have been, you know, implemented. You know what I'm saying? Because Suge was a young bull himself. He was barely touching 30. You know what I'm saying? Pac was 24, 25. You know, so they were some very, very young guys, and so much coming at them. So
you know, who got his Suge around for his money. And see, Suge had a problem with somebody that was just similar to Tupac. You know who that was?
Snoop?
Nope. That goddamn Eric Wright.
Yep. Now, okay, then let me say this. When you touch on the Easy thing, Easy let it be known, and you knew where Easy came from. Because he never tried to portray it differently. He just happened to have, and like I say a lot of times, a lot of us got that talent that we don't realize to be able to pull anything off. And what I mean is, and no pun, no disrespect. Let's say Jeff come outside with the blue jeans on and the white tee and the butters. He could pull that off. Whereas though somebody else come outside, somebody will question what kind of blue jeans you got on. But you ain't questioning Jeff blue jeans. You just went where yo got on some dungarees, a white tee, and some butters with his hat turned back. Another dude come the same way. They're gonna pay the dozens if the blue jeans is Route 66 versus not questioning Jeff. And a lot of times, that ability to be able to have that sort of charisma gets us a long way. I think that's what gives Jay Prince that clout. Because you don't really question Jay Prince. And he can tell you, yo, sweep the sun off the sidewalk. You're gonna grab a broom. You're not gonna understand no. You know that's impossible, right? You're gonna follow because of the charismatic, the charisma that Jay Prince got, how he carry himself, and you've seen that his work ethic brings out a certain result. So I agree with the big homie thing. Now I also think that, again, had Pac reached out and built that bond that he had, closed the gap that he had with Moms, because once she surfaced, I'm sure they didn't have adequate time to bond. Because wasted time is the one thing you can't put back. So just in trying to build a relationship, they didn't have enough time before his passing.
Mm-hmm.
And Suge chose who he wanted to. He had his picks and choosers, you know what I'm saying? Like he tried to Debo Snoop, you know what I'm saying? Dr. Dre, but he ain't play that shit with Q.
Not at all.
You know, Easy wasn't going.
Well, I think
Pop was,
I think he got the easy.
man, them people got the Easy.
I
The
think
shit.
okay, but he could never bully Dre because Dre was the money regardless. If you can remember when Dre left, Dre jumped in the Ferrari and crashed. Remember? He got in there. He was like one.
Rumor that should try to get at Drake. His age try to get at all of them for breaking off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, not being cocky, but who the fuck really want beef with Dre? Like, what points was he gonna get if he beefed with Dre?
It's the money. You taking the money. You killing the money source.
Well,
you see when Master P went got Snoop, he had to bring him to Louisiana, man. You know, but he sent a message to Suge like, hey man, you touch him, you know, he gonna be a problem.
Yeah, but also P had a house out in Cali.
Mm-hmm.
And Suge tried to press down, and P say, well, when you moving. But see now, again, okay, in that scenario, for all those who don't know, like, P really not the muscle. Can you hear me?
I'm here.
Yeah, we hear you.
P not the muscle. The muscle was C Murder. That's like everybody think Baby the muscle. Baby not the muscle. Slim and Slim brother who got killed, rest in peace. That was the muscle. That's how Baby able to do the shit Baby do.
Yep, that's a fact. I want to ask y'all brothers a question. Have y'all seen? We're gonna take it on the East Coast right quick. Have y'all seen? If you haven't, I would encourage you to check it out. Nas's new documentary, The Supreme Team, on Showtime.
Did it come out yet?
I haven't seen
Yeah, it's out. Yeah, it's out.
I'm gonna watch it as soon as we disconnect.
Yeah, man, it is deep. I mean, it details the whole history of those guys dating back to the 70s up until recent times with Kenneth McGriff. And one thing that was very interesting, I think the second in command up under Kenneth was his nephew Prince. This is how they kind of got those guys jammed up real good. Now, Kenneth was already locked up back in the 80s. He ended up getting out, as we all know, and got linked up with Irv Gotti and all of them, and they had the Fed case or whatever, and Irv got out that jam. But Prince, his nephew, had a state charge. I didn't have any knowledge of this until I saw the documentary. He had a state charge that it didn't stick at all because of I don't know if it was a issue with the statute of limitations or the wording that they found or whatever. The lawyer knocked the case out the box, but they wanted those guys so bad that the feds stepped in and superseded everything, and then they came with the RICO racketeering charge. And then they were able to use that particular evidence against them to get Prince locked up and other people implicated. They had like maybe 15 co-defendants, and it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was just, I'm like, wow, see, the government is so calculated and on how they do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they can't get you on the state, then they come with this RICO racketeering garbage, and then they can do whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So
let me help you. The RICO is not necessarily a government thing. It was started in New York by Giuliani. Giuliani is the founder of the RICO. That's why New York folks hate that SOB. If it wasn't for Giuliani creating that RICO, man, they was free. I I'm gonna watch the Supreme joint because I got some partners from New York. I got some niggas that know Preem, and I kind of got some insight on how the whole situation went on certain aspects of how they was getting money, etc. That's just like when it came down to the wire. Everybody was caught up on the wire. One of my closest big homies, he lived that shit. So he was like, yo, holler at me one day. I'll break that shit down to you. And he broke down the series, and he was like, yo, they telling this shit to you ass backwards. Because if you've ever watched The Wire, you would think it was about a drug cartel in East Baltimore. It's really about a drug family from Big Valley, from your hometown. They from where? They from Lexington Terrace.
Lexington Terrace.
So a lot of times when we see certain shit, they spin certain shit, you be like, wow. But if you catch other shit, you can put shit together. So I wanted to see that when I first saw Nas talking about it. I was like, yo, this shit right here looks like it's gonna be serious, because it's probably been 20 years in the making by itself. Indeed. Because of all the aspects and avenues that go with it. But as we look back on like certain shit, I see how certain folks got jammed. That's why I'm surprised for real they didn't let C Murder go. They know in New Orleans, they know C Murder didn't do it. They tried to get him to roll. Like they got exclusive evidence.
They got evidence and all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same with the guy Mac. You know what I'm saying? They know he did. Somebody came and said, man, it was me. Somebody that was like an uncle to him was like, you know, and once again, Malik, I appreciate the clarity. I hear the accent. I can tell that you got you from over east somewhere. But they know that Mac and C Murder, both of them were locked up together. Mac just came home not too long ago.
They didn't even find him not guilty. They pardoned him, so he's still on parole.
Hey, D, where you from, D?
That's Chi-Town, man.
Oh, Jeff. I'm from Chicago.
I'm from Baltimore.
2 Chicagoans in here. I'm from that South, you heard me? I'm from that South, you heard me? I'm from that boot, you heard me?
Who's from Chicago?
Shout out.
Who from Chicago?
I'm straight up West Baltimore.
Jeff, you from Chicago?
Yes, sir.
You from out east?
Oh, you over east?
Nah, I'm bullshit. I don't know what part you from.
What side you from?
Man, Wild Hunters, East Side.
Okay. I'm a West Sider, man.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, but I actually stay on the South Side right now.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Shout out, man. Chi-Town, one love.
One love, man.
Hey, yes, look. Sir. Well, since both of y'all from Chicago, right? Can y'all tell Dula to quit bullshitting and playing around?
You say what now?
Tell Dula stop bullshitting and playing around and bust a move.
Who that?
Dula.
Who that?
Oh, y'all gonna watch the show?
Man, I so ain't been watching it, man. I've been hearing about it, but I barely watch television.
Yeah, I don't watch no TV, dog.
It's produced by Carmen and, no pun intended, the LBGT chick.
Who is that?
I mean, I'm familiar with the show, but I haven't really been tuned in. I caught a couple episodes, but I be moving so much I barely watch television. But I'm familiar with the show though.
Look, so the shot is one spot I want to come to.
The shot you want to love though?
I got a partner from Chicago.
You gonna have you a switch?
No, he told me either I'm gonna go for the house music, which I'm really not a big house head, or I'm gonna go to the hood. they say if you go to the hood, you gotta go with a nigga who really about the hood, or else you might have a little difficulty. So,
Man, that's you know what?
Go ahead.
maybe because I'm from the side, man. But hey, listen, I just see people living their life all over the city, man. I mean, you know, I really do. I see people living life and enjoying life in the city, man. You know, some of the spark out of nowhere, but it ain't. I don't know, man. I don't see the city like everybody else see the city.
Right. It's like if you're looking for bullshit, it's out there for you to find.
It's out there for you, yeah.
well, look,
I guess that's what it is.
I got to go to Cabrini Green.
Is it still a Cabrini Green?
I don't even think is no project still up.
I don't think so, man. I think maybe it's some of them. I used to stay I came from Cabrini Green. I know they tore our buildings down.
Listen, listen to me.
Hey, you know, hey D, you know, my man, you know, because I do the music thing, man. I do some music with one of the homies of Fuji.
Fuji?
Melody.
No, I ain't really in the music scene like that.
Yeah, I was he with Jay Prince and them. He would rap a lot. He would they got a rap a lot Midwest now. Yeah, I be politicking with bro. He from the Greens, but good brother, you know what I'm saying? I think to expound on what you were saying, like it's a lot of misconceptions about the city right about now. Man, you welcome to come, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that want to come, it's a beautiful city. They try to dress it up and put extra sauce on it like it's so dangerous, but in actuality, man, if you stay in the if you come to the metropolitan areas and go downtown and things like that, man, you good to go, baby.
Give me a deep piece.
Yeah, man. It's too many places. I guess it depends. Like my man said, it depends on who you with and what they own, man. If you get up with some thoroughbred niggas, expect to get shot at. Expect you to be a good guy, you know what I'm saying? Shoot that nigga if you get up with them type of niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right. If you with some hot niggas, you know.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. But if you
look, hey, check this out. I watched my homeboy sent me a video. It was a dude in Chicago. He pulled up on his girl. He had a chick meet him at the hotel. He pulled up on her and one of them old Chargers or something. He get out the car like, yeah, what's up, baby? They tell her, you can get the keys to the car. You know what I'm saying? Go where you gonna go, enjoy yourself. So he got his other chick at the hotel waiting on him. She like, ain't she gonna come back? He's like, shit, hell no. I got too many ops. They see this car, they gonna light her ass up. Boy, it's fucked up that he did that. Like, why would you put your girl in your car? You know you got people after you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But it's just like the picture that they paint with Chicago with they make the killing so much bigger than what it really is.
Yeah, they put a lot of extra sauce on it.
Man, I be saying to myself, it should be not nobody left in Chicago as many people as they think getting killed. I be like, damn, man. Shit. Yeah, 60, 70 people got killed. I be like, why the hell did this happen there, man?
Like,
you know, and I'm not gonna say things don't happen in the city. I know they do, but man, like my man said, they put extra sauce on it, dog. And
they say Chicago.
It ain't even like that, man. I'm telling you.
It's kind of spooky because it's like, you know, why are y'all painting this narrative? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what I be thinking. Like, damn, man. Because, and they broadcasting it to the whole world. So whoever bump it, if you leave from Chicago and go somewhere, they got a certain way they're going to look at you. And it kind of creates a ready-made scenario already, you know what I'm saying? Because if you somebody thinking like they tough or they bad or they some killers, you're gonna probably approach them like that or create some type of situation where that play out. It's like like my man say, you wonder why they keep on painting this narrative like they is, what they trying to do,
But look, D, I'm gonna be 100 with you. I just want to go to the project to see JJ and them, cause it's amazing to me how them niggas come up in Cabrini Green and they was broke as a bitch and ain't nobody sell dope or weed. Man, I just gotta visit this particular project, cause I
Yeah,
swear to you, times one of my shits, and
what
they
you,
huh?
yeah, you talk about the sitcom because them projects was getting money,
Right, and
money.
that's what I'm saying. They was broke as shit. And you gonna tell me Michael ain't go downstairs with his ass and get none of that money off them packs? Man, fuck you.
Yeah,
But look,
Michael had his mom and his daddy in there telling him, "No, son, don't do that." You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? That's a loser way to go.
this
You know
is
what I'm
true.
saying? That's a loser way to go.
This
You
is
feel me?
true.
That was the significance of that particular sitcom was that they had the parents
yeah,
in
that's
the
the
house,
only.
and through the whole family, the family had to deal with the whole elements and they succeed. You know what I'm saying? So
And this is
yeah,
true. But
yeah,
that's why when I go to Chicago, I got to visit Cabrini Green. Because I'm telling you, as a dude that comes from the PJs in the hood, that shit right there unheard of. Because, back then it wasn't nothing, you just ain't gonna go without certain shit. So, you may have to fracture occasional law or two, like my man said, Beverly Hills Cop. Wasn't always cop, but I just like the fact that they showed a positive black family coming out of the project in one of the worst cities they were saying, and that family stayed positive. So that's just a little thing on my bucket list. If I go to Chicago, just to visit.
yeah. I think they tore that down because that's what they want to tear down. They want to tear down the positive black family image. So
Did they? Didn't they
that's
also shoot?
one of their goals right there.
Didn't they shoot Cooley High in Chicago too?
Yeah, Cooley High, right there in Cabrini Green. That was right there on what's called Division Street in Larrabee or Orleans, right around there.
So I want to say, man, to y'all two dudes from Chicago, yo, listen. I think it's an honor that Chicago has some stand-up folks, and the vibe that y'all always bring is positive. And it's nice to be able to meet folks from a distance but seem so close. And that's what's up. Y'all get a major salute for being stand-up dudes and just some real dudes. And that's hard to find. Be it Chicago, New York, DC, Texas, whatever.
You better
It's
say
hard to
Louisiana.
still
You
find.
better say Louisiana, man. If you don't say Louisiana, we're gonna have problems on this day.
Well, then look. I'm gonna take the Baltimore way and say let's have some problems, because I'm not gonna say Louisiana. I'm gonna say New Orleans. I'm gonna make it vast and vague. But no, man, listen. I tell you time and time again, man. It's always an honor to be amongst folks, and you can play the dozens, and you can shoot your opinion and your viewpoint, and there's no judgment, and it's all respectful. That's the one
Man,
thing
bless
that
it, brother.
the black community is missing is respectful, constructive dialogue. And despite where you're from, respect is universal. And
Indeed.
as long as we can do that and implement that, we can stop some of these individual battles in our particular towns. Like in Baltimore, everything is about these so-called squeegee kids. And the sad part about it is a lot of them are not kids. They 21, 22, 23. It's a difference if you're 12, 13, 14, and you're doing it for candy money. Cool. But you out here at 21, 22 and older, I mean, I hate to say it, yo, why don't you get you a package or something? Like, what the fuck? But at the same token, you out here and you're harming people. You are trying to push your particular circumstances onto people because they tell you no. And if they say no, now you want to fight and harm somebody. So I think that the plague in my particular city should be looked at one way. And like you have a particular plague and everybody has one in their city. But the one thing that we all need, and it's probably missing, is for men to be men. Like, yo, D, I'm having a bad day. Yo, just listen to me. Yo, you know what I mean? Blah, 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 blah. As opposed to trying to keep all your negative and your bad emotions and your feelings bottled up. Because when you keep that thing bottled up, pause, you explode. And now your explosion is nothing but a complete sea of negativity. But if you just say, yo, just listen to me for a minute. I don't need you to feedback, just listen. I mean, help me, help me, help me. And I think as men, we need that, because sometimes you had that messed up day, you be like, because the old lady gonna listen, but she ain't gonna understand because she not a man. And only not being racist or sexist, but sometimes you need that man to just listen to you. Like, yo, no homo, just don't listen, blah blah blah. Okay. And you get something that's on your chest off. And once it's in the air, now you're able to digest it in a healthy way, versus when you explode, oh my God, everybody catch it. And then now, at the end of everybody catching it, you're forced to suffer whatever consequence comes down the pipe. Because usually somebody gets hurt, be it emotionally, physically, mentally, whatever. You scar somebody when you lash out. And a lot of times, if we have that avenue just to say, yo, tell me a joke. I got a joke. I got a riddle. Or some sort of whatever to relieve the stress or strenuousness of your day or what's going on, and you need to vent. So that go a long way. And mental health plays a lot in a lot of things. And I think as men now, we need to really realize that, yo, it's easier putting it on the table than lashing out and putting it in the air. Because on the table, I can take what I'm going to take, you take what you're going to take, and you can help me and I can help you. And now we digesting it in a healthy manner. But once it's in the air, everybody go to desperation. Because now everybody's trying to figure out, yo, what did I do? And it's not necessarily what you did, it's what you didn't do, or what I didn't do, and I'm trying to blame you. So, yo, I just want to salute all you men on the panel for that.
Salute,
brother.
All right, man. All right. So we're going to get to this article before we close it out. And I'm going to read it and let y'all elaborate, see what y'all think about it. If y'all think, what do y'all think it would have been a difference in, how one or another move or whatever the situation may be. But this article is an article from that was reported from R. Kelly. It was rumored that the Best of Both Worlds originally was supposed to be for Tupac and R. Kelly. Jay-Z wasn't even thought about. But just in the midst of that, Tupac untimely demise came about. So they had to find somebody to put in this, which I don't even see how you get Jay-Z, from Tupac. But, that's neither here nor there. But Argaridi say in the month's issues of XXL, singer R. Kelly reveals the original idea of the Best of Both Worlds CD was supposed to be a Kells Tupac collaboration. Well, I Wish was basically about Tupac at first. I met Tupac in LA at the Hotel Nico. And he was rolling by in his drop top, whatever, hot car. I seen him and I yelled out, "Pop, Pop." He was driving by, rolling by himself. I'm like, this nigga got a lot of balls to be rolling by himself. So we kicked it for a minute. I said, dude, we need to do an album. And see, we need to do an album. And then he paused and Cote said, see, the Best of Both Worlds was for me and Pop at first. I Wish was going to be the first song we were going to do. Say, Kells told the magazine, I can't help but wonder what that would, he said, I can't help but wonder what that album would have sounded like. One thing I am sure of is Pop would have killed that I Wish joint. It would have been a perfect song for his style of rap. So the question is, would you have rather heard a Tupac R. Kelly album instead of a Jay-Z?
Can I go first?
Go ahead.
whoever wrote that article or wherever they got that from, it must not be time sensitive, and they must not have realized that Best of Both Worlds came out 4 years later. It's not 5. Pop was 96.
That's the
Wasn't at the
issue.
height of his career by 96. Nor
That's
was I Wish written by 96.
This article was published in 2010.
Okay. And I think I Wish came out after 96. I Wish was more like 98, 99. But you can Google that to clarify. But as far as the Best of Both Worlds, with it being him and Pop, I don't even see that pulling off because
Shit, I do.
I'm a Best of Both Worlds fan, and I'm mad that Kelly fucked
What
that
up,
album
Alexa?
up. But
You think you fucked the album up?
yeah,
Kelly fucked
well, I
up
tell you
with
what,
Jay-Z.
I tell you what,
Yeah.
the accusations he got brought up with and the timing fucked the tour up. So the tour
I think Jay-Z fucked that album up.
Right. And still to this day,
Hold on,
Va.
Hey, Va, hold on.
Right now, to this day.
Hey, Va, hold on. I need you to sit down for 1 second now, and then slide your chair back. Now, Jeff, I'm a fucking fan. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna bullshit you. My nigga, the Best of Both Worlds is probably one of the greatest underrated albums ever. And when I tell you I'm so much a fucking fan, and when that shit came out, I had the bootleg, the leg before the bootleg. I got families, DJs, and listen, that is and will always be the shit. Kelly fucked that up, man. He wasn't coming to the tours. Matter of fact, you still can't go on any streaming site or old site. And
he say Jay-Z was acting like a bitch though.
No, you can't.
It's hard to speculate if you wasn't there because it's two sides to every story.
Okay, fuck what he say Jay-Z acting like. If you can go on to a streaming site and actually watch when they did a tour date and see the tour and see the performance, my God, my brother called. He say, son, this shit is astronomical, yo. He say, yo, Kelly coming here. He say, yo, these niggas put on a show that was fucking for the record books. If you really fuck with hip hop, I'm gonna blast it after you get off this joint now. Yo, if you go back and listen to that motherfucking album, yo, you can tell that effortlessly when they walked into the studio, them niggas was gonna blaze that bitch down. That nigga Jay-Z said, yo, I got my money on Kells. I got whatever on the floor. Let a nigga know. Kells. And that nigga get to sing bad stuff. But yo, you be like, what the fuck? Yo, they talk so much money talk that a lame nigga would be sitting there like, huh? Even down to the song fucking Fiesta and the remix of the shit. Yo, you be sitting there like, yo, is these motherfuckers serious? Yo, that album would have fucking set the bar so fucking high for anybody in the R&B and rap world to do a collaboration. Kelly was showing up to dates late, missing tour dates, fucking saying he ain't. Yo, man, listen to me. I encourage anybody. Yo, just go back and listen to that shit. Yo, them two together in the studio are fucking idiot savants. Anybody who don't know what the word, no disrespect to anybody, please Google it first. Yo, them two motherfuckers, you be like, what the? All you gotta do is sit there. Yo, they are fuck that album together. Even when they made the second version of the album, Had Kelly not been going through that fucking shit in fucking Florida, man, that shit would have been monumental.
Yo, what up, panel? I had to jump in for this though, Malik. Man, you turning that narrative, you spinning that Jigga narrative, yo. I had to turn up for this one, yo. I'm sorry, yo. What up, Big Vi? What up,
What's
Big?
going on?
I'm waiting on
I'm
him.
good, man.
This
Yo,
sound
who
like-
that? Who that?
Yo, this is Midas Spade, man. Yo,
What's going on, brother?
Okay, what up, Mike?
R. Kelly had the greatest tour with Best of Both Worlds. Furthermore, they said R. Kelly used to go last because Jay-Z was the headliner and nobody wasn't really coming to Jay-Z except for at New York. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as R. Kelly would get on stage, the crowd would go crazy. And that's why they did the thing with the pointer, where they acted like it was an infrared beam on R. Kelly when he was on stage. And that's when he said he thought somebody was trying to shoot him. And then somebody else showed the gun up at the center, I can't remember the name of the center out there in New York, man. But they pulled a gun on him, right? And they were like, "Oh, you can't get a gun inside here." And yo, you can get a gun anyway. These people are slow. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, Jay-Z, he messed up that bust of both worlds. Nobody really cared about the accusations, and nobody believed that crap. Jay-Z, he messed it up, yo.
Hey, Midas, where you at, Midas? Where you at?
Both men.
Yo, man, an undisclosed location overseas, bro.
Misunderstanding.
Come on, man.
A misunderstanding between both men. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, we don't really know the insides. We just going off of speculation. But who walked away with the money from the lawsuit?
Facts,
What
Big
lawsuit?
Bob.
Won a lawsuit. R. Kelly won a lawsuit against Jay-Z, man, for $75 million.
What?
Well, okay. Well, Va, if he lost the lawsuit, he won the
The
lawsuit.
plot
for
thickens,
75
Joe.
Oh, hey, Va, then there's
He
no
sued him.
reason.
He
If
sued.
he got
sued
75
Jay-Z.
million, Va, if he got 75 million from Jigga, it's no reason he should be in the Bing right now.
No, that's the reason why he's
That's
been
probably why
held.
you're in the Bing right now.
Right. That's the reason why he's been held. If they hold him, man, he can't secure his money.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure if he won 75 million from Jigga, he already been paid.
No,
I'm
he ain't
Man.
I'm sure your man Kells has
This
spent
dude
that
must
money
be
on
suspended.
cigars and hotel rooms and shit, paying motherfuckers off for them DVDs that
Did
was
he
out there in
actually?
the street.
I know that he won the suit, but did Kells actually get the money? I heard it was a discrepancy.
Oh man! So now Jay-Z ain't paying him, Gail ain't paying him. Oh, check this out. It's a lot of motherfuckers ain't paying this nigga. So everybody just saying Kelly a whole you ain't gotta pay him.
Yo, I actually think Jay-Z did pay him some because Jay-Z went in the slump after that. That's when Jay-Z decided to start stealing publishing from all the artists. He took all their online streaming. That's when he set up Tidal. So he took everybody's online streaming of royalties, and that was across the board, whether it was Tidal or not. You know what I'm saying? But at that time, Jay-Z was
Midas, that's impossible because Tidal ain't come out until somewhere around 2015.
Nah, Tidal was around for a minute. I think it was around 2008 that he really started coming with Tidal. I'm not sure the dates. I'm not sure the dates.
2015.
Online publishing.
With
We're gonna go to the board again. Now you know if I'm right, I'm gonna come back and hit you with the.
Yo, go for it, man. Go for it.
Jay pissed a lot of niggas off though. Remember when he became the whatever for Def Jam? He was head over.
Hold up. I want Malik to see this right quick.
Here it go. Tidal was created in October 28th, 2014. I told you so. Nah. I win one. Yeah.
You finna lose this one,
you got it.
You just lost that one though.
What's that?
You see that?
I can't see it. Is that about the net worth? Is this about the net worth?
This about
It's about who? Fine. Is it about the net worth of Jay-Z versus Kanye?
Nah, we already did that yesterday.
So what's this about? I can't see it.
It's about the damages and losses from the lawsuit that R. Kelly did against Jay-Z.
Well, he got
for
paid. He got
for the
paid.
tour ending. For the tour ending, man.
He got paid. Well, I'm just wondering if that's the case, why your man ain't? He should have that money on top.
Man, they ain't trying to give him that money, man. This is what I said yesterday, and this is why I feel. People say R. Kelly broke. I say R. Kelly is the asset. He is the asset. Him, the person. Because if he gets out, he's an instant millionaire. But then he's going, and then he get his publishing, he's a billionaire.
Thanks,
he is the asset. So how do you kill the asset? You said a good thing yesterday, bro. You say about the line that Jay-Z said, you know, to see a nigga bleed is one thing, but see a nigga breathing and can't do shit. Okay, it make a lot of sense.
Yeah, they playing power
Yo,
games.
I still got one.
Best of
Yo, I still got
both
one on you,
worlds.
Malik.
Come on.
But
I
I
still
do
got one on you,
believe that
Malik.
the best of both worlds with Tupac and Chaos would have been way greater than anything that him and Jay-Z did.
I agree. I agree. I
I
agree.
have to agree. I agree.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I mean,
we
it's hard, Malik. It's hard, Malik, to cause you got they sound in your head, but it would have been more authentic. It'd have been more realer, cause you know Jay-Z ain't never really been for the people. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
So, but you know, Pac and Kels have been for the people. You know what I'm saying? So it would have been that more of that element probably with that project.
I'm gonna respect.
They did it.
I'm gonna respect D, Jeff, and Miles, Midas. I'm gonna respect all y'all on this, and even you, Big Bob. But I want you to know, I'm putting cases on all of you niggas. Right back. Kevin Convey, 23-1. I ain't never been outvoted like this. But listen, I get it. I can dig it.
And then it's so crazy though. I gotta find the video where R. Kelly, the song "I Wish," that really was a rap, and he turned it into a melody once he could, you know, since when the situation with Tupac took place, because he wanted to get Pac on that song. So he said when he wrote that song, he rapped it as if Tupac was rapping.
Hey, everybody! Here go, hey, Va, here you go right now.
Oh, you say you play that every day, don't you?
And listen,
you know what's?
Pardon me. I'm gonna be honest. The song is actually about him and the young lady, but I play the song for a different reason. So I'm always mindful, and I need to explain sometimes. I just remember when I didn't live a certain way, how no matter what, and I'm probably going to get emotional, so I really don't give a fuck what them coming. That my grandmother and my mother never ever looked at me a different way. So that thing was always like, yo, one day he gonna wisen up. One day he gonna turn it around. So when I was able to wisen up and turn it around and went to college and started doing a bunch of positive, small shit that paid off fucking dividends, I always thought back to this, to just the lyrics of the song. Like, yo, I wish I could hold you, just say, hey, thank you, grandma, and thank you, mom. Like, it's a lot of different things, and I'm not saying it to reach a certain response, but yo, the songs that he wrote, like I tell y'all, at one point, some people may look at it in a different manner. You know what I'm saying? It took one day somebody was like, "Yo, that song is about a girl," and I had to go.
So
back.
what song was about a girl? Just
I wish. It's about
a girl.
It's about a girl he lost.
Man, you know you coming up with stuff.
Yeah, I ain't never. That sound like a whole homie in the
Listen to me, yo. So you said it's about a girl or a female?
I'm saying
a girl or a male?
I thought the song was about a male.
Oh,
I mean, even when I hear him talk about it, he talk about his homie that was killed, even in the beginning of the video.
Well, if you look at the remix is definitely about a guy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I never seen the remix, but I'm saying I was actually playing a video where the chick be braiding his hair, and he talk about the basement party joints and all the joints. If you don't see the video,
I got the video. He was just going through the video was depicting a regular day in his life that he don't think about his dead homie.
Oh, I thought it was a bride. Oh, damn, I ain't okay. Pause.
I mean, that's the video just showing him going through his regular day, but he just saying, even though I'm going through my day, but I'm still thinking about my homie. You know what I'm saying?
Come on and braid my hair. Hey, the thing about it is, it's a universal record, and it's crazy. And I just want to interject 1 second because somebody hit me up and was like, "Man, I just lost my uncle. What song that kills would I could listen to that would help me cope with this?" And earlier this morning I wish to that brother, like, man, listen to this. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy that we're playing and listening and talking about that particular record. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, yo, Jeff, you speak volume with that because, like I said, I remember in 2010 when I brought a brand new caddy, when I pulled off the lot and I was coming through North Avenue, all windows down, black on black caddy, chrome 20s. I'm bumping out Wish, and motherfucker is like, and my brother's in the car behind me, and we pull over in the middle of North Avenue. I jump out. I'm double parked in the middle of North Avenue. He like, yo, you a fucking fool. He like, yo, but I know why you came. And they like, everybody in the hood come around like, yo, what's good? And one of my homies like, yo, you came from the dealership, right? I was like, yeah. He said, you missing me. I said, yo, you never know. He said, no, I know. He said, but everybody not gonna understand because the song means something different to everybody else.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. But yo, to me, if you've ever and not glorifying it, but when you come out that mud and you sitting on even ground and you looking back at what could have been and where you are, and along the way, the people that was really by your side, even when you thought nobody was by your side, that makes you look at life so much different. And a lot of the music he made make you look at life different. That's why I say even down to the best of both worlds and y'all saying Pop. To me, the Jigga and him make you look at shit totally different because these are two individuals who took two different routes at not even the height of their careers. Jigga may have been slightly above Kelly as far as popularity and success in music. But then you can't compare hip hop and R&B. But for him to be able to go into
That's how hard I was trying to
studio
put my thing down. Sirens ringing
and
out.
create a body of work like that?
For me, and I'm barely 16 now. It's feeling like a dream now. Handcuffed, roughed up, and tossed in the bin now. I'm lying next to things now. That's the end of the story. Let me bring y'all niggas back to the very first scene. Before a child is born, before I knew it, had my pop's trousers on. That's how we do it when the man of the house is gone. You either stand or fall. I chose to stand. Walk outside, so I blow my hand.
Yeah, man, so.
When I overstand, try to stay focused, but I feel hopeless. Damn, can't cope with being broke. I'm a man. Come on. So don't let these beats get the best of you.
Hope Jay-Z don't strike my channel with his pussy.
But again, Vaughn, if even down to the collaborations that he did. What's the shit he did with oh man. You must be used to me spending. The shit he did with Biggie.
Right.
Right.
I am fucking you tonight.
Right. Yo,
There's another one. That's him and Biggie.
Right. If you think about it, every collaboration he did, he made the shit except one. And I'll say, I think Usher made the collab with him and Usher better. Yes. Because it was Usher. Now, I don't think anybody else could have done that with him.
Well, we finna hear
what
Kells and Tupac collaboration would have sounded like. With your favorite song, Malik.
We look at that from the selfish side, like, that guy died. Oh, it's so sad. Why is it sad?
Yo, I'm out for respect, right?
Salute, Midas.
Salute, King.
Somewhere quiet, no nothing. At best, energy or as the next existence or the spirit somewhere. What is so bad about that? It's only bad for people who you left because you guys are mad. That's like some crab in the bucket type stuff. I mean, that's a harsh analogy, but that's what it's like. So, nigga, that's right.
Yo, what up, my nigga? When I was in the hood, I just thought I'd stop by and holler at you for a minute. Pour out a little liquor or something. Nigga, we done been through a whole lot of shit together. Run these streets to being down for whatever. And now that you're gone, I got a whole lot of shit to tell you. Things I should have said way back when we was younger. Remember when we used to roll hand in hand? And now I'm tripping on how I really miss you, man. Remember when you and me would say we get about this hood and everything.
on me last year. It appears that I've been marked for death. My heartless breath, the underlying cause of my arrest. My life is stress and no rest, forever weary. My eyes stay teary for all the brothers that I buried in the cemetery. Shit is scary, y'all black on black crime legendary, but at times unnecessary. I'm getting worried. Teardrops and closed caskets, the 3 strikes law is drastic and certain death for us ghetto bastards. What can we do when we're arrested? But open fire. Life in the pen ain't for me, cause I'd rather die. But don't cry through your despair. I wonder if the Lord still cares for us niggas on welfare. And who cares if we survive? The only time he notice a nigga is when he's clutching on a 4-5. My neighborhood ain't the same, cause all the little babies going crazy or they suffering in the game. And I swear it's like a trap, but I ain't giving up on the hood. It's all good when I go back. Oh, show me love, niggas give me props. Forever hot, cause it don't stop on my block.
Man, the shit that Pop was talking about, man, it's just to be able to hear this, like the level of, like, to society that he spoke to the black community. Everything he said, crazy that we living in 2022 and we still dealing with the same shit.
Prophetic, bro. Prophetic. He was a prophet. You know, to speak those words over 20 years ago and it still resonates today is profound, man.
Man. But yeah, hey Malik, I think he was talking about his homeboy though, man. To grow that great beard to smoke cigars. I bet not see no female. Well, you know I saw one with a mustache. I bet not see them with no beard.
Hey man, sometimes it is what it is.
I mean, and I really appreciate the Best of Both Worlds and the second edition of that Unfinished Business. I thought they both were excellent albums. I appreciate those albums. I think in addition to that, Pac and Kells together, I would love to hear it all. I want to hear it all. You know what I'm saying? I think I like the Best of Both Worlds. Really, I like it. I think Pac and Kells, I would have really enjoyed that as well. I mean, it's great music. It's timeless music. I actually went to one of the Best of Both Worlds. R. Kelly and Jay-Z being 2 of my favorite artists, and it was magical. It was a magical night to see those brothers on stage together. It's unfortunate that they fell out. You know what I'm saying? Man, I just salute all those, man. You know, great artists, man.
Oh yeah, and that's what we. Why is it that when our artists can talk about selling dope, they talk about killing each other, they talk about prostituting women, they talk about all that, but when you got artists that's out here trying to open up the minds of these young kids, those artists don't make it.
Man, miss them, man. It's not too many left either, you know. So, man, and it's crazy, man. Maybe because I'm a man of a certain age now, I listen to majority of the music that I grew up on. It's very few that I listen to new artists, you know. But man, the music, especially R&B, has suffered greatly. You know what I'm saying? And I think that is because Kells is not out. You know, R&B ain't R&B no more. You know, he wrote and orchestrated so much music for so many other artists that low key they would want him out, but they can't say that publicly because they'll be under attack. You know,
that verses was like, man, that verses killed R&B. That shit.
Hey, Vi, we'd have had a better chance getting up there singing for them people.
For real. That shit was a disgrace, man. I thought I was watching You Got Served.
Hey, are we getting punk right now? Like, are y'all serious?
Are y'all serious? Come on, man. Turn the man mic on, man. Stop playing.
Man. that was horrible, man. Like they need to really be ashamed of themselves for that type of display. But I see that the R&B is trying to make a comeback. You got Darnell Jones, Dave Hollister, and
Neo got some new cuts out there. Neo got some new cuts out there that's worth playing.
Yeah, I like Neo. Yeah, man. But it's a group. They trying to do a group thing. It's Darnell Jones, Dave Hollister.
Tragic like TGT.
Yeah, it's three of them. I forgot the third one. But man, I'm anticipating to hear how that's gonna come out.
Long as they don't be out here dancing like your boy, man.
TGT?
No, don't be out here dancing like your boy, man. TGT was Tank, Genuine, and Tyree.
Now, rest in peace. I would have liked to see LSG keep going.
Oh, yeah. I would have liked to see that too.
But I'm not a big Tyrese fan. I think to me, once he converted to acting, in my opinion, he's a better. I think his acting will always supersede his music.
I agree. I definitely agree with you on that. But it's a couple records that Tyrese, I like Lady, I like The Signs of Love Making, I like Sweet Lady. He got a couple joints that I could rock with.
I like Stay too. That's my one. When I want to step.
Oh yes.
Stay.
Yeah, that's real player. That's real player.
That's why.
Look at this shit Genuine out here doing in 2022, man. Y'all ain't seen this.
I like Genuine. Go get it together and come back, bro. What's wrong with Unc, man? Somebody go get Unc.
Is his hair blonde? Is his hair blonde?
Yeah. Hold on, watch this.
Oh man.
Now, Val, I usually don't do this. But as a fellow family member of the DMV, because he's from out PG somewhere, DC somewhere.
Oh shit.
Now you gotta be mindful. And if you didn't know, he started off as a stripper.
Hey, so, he lost all the moves.
Man.
Well, see, to you, he lost all the moves, but if you understand the stripping world, he be about 45. So if he doing them moves now at 45, and folks know him as a stripper, he doing his thing, you mean?
That nigga like he was swimming in the air, man. That nigga was doing strokes on the stage.
Hey, Malik, I know you trying to, speak up for your fellow DMB brother, but damn, bro.
Hey, Jeff. No, that's not what I'm doing. What I'm saying,
like a retired basketball player.
What I'm saying to you is, I think at some point, some niggas should just hang certain shit up. But I gotta.
Hey, Malik, he can't hang his shit up with. He can't hang his shit up when you put the pants on the hanger first, then you put the shirt over the pants on the same hanger. He needs 3 hangers, goddamn. The shirt, the pants, and the jacket, all on set. He need to be done for. He don't need to come out nowhere, man. The nigga out there legs as big as a goddamn tadpole, man.
But now you remember at one point he started getting high. He was getting high at one point.
I see that nigga that went from around
It was either no. Let me take that back. It was either how he fell into an addiction rut for a minute, and he had to bounce back. I think his wife left him.
Shit, I would too doing that.
Because you know he was married to Soleil.
That nigga went from my pony to my dog.
you know he was married to Soleil.
Shit.
Oh man.
But see, that goes to show, like I was saying, the state of R&B is fucked up.
Hey, I thought he was on that bitch performing for AARP membership.
The state of R&B is fucked up.
They need to send that video to Bengay, man. I know he can get a sponsorship, man.
State of R&B fucked up, man.
That nigga toe up. When you ain't got it, man, just get a fucking chair and sit down, man.
You know that's why
Kelly Price, old big ass. She ain't got it. She just stood in one spot the whole night. Kelly Price, big ass.
Have you seen Kelly Price recently?
I just told you. I just seen the big motherfucker singing it down south, man. She just standing in one spot.
Oh, she blew up again?
Man, that motherfucker huge, man.
Man, and that's crazy because when Kels it was out, he set the bar. He had
too high, man.
Yeah, he had artists on their tippy toes. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I got to be on point because Kels out here killing.
Dance, man.
Man,
All the dance he had was that leg shake. I'm gonna make your leg shake.
I tell you what about it, yo.
You know what I'm saying? That's all
hold on, y'all ready? Jeff, I'm getting ready to throw you a mean alley oop on this. Had Aaron Hall not bitched up, how big do you think R. Kelly would have really became?
I still think Kels, because Kels ventured off into so many. He Aaron Hall, like they say that Kels borrowed his style, but see, Kels didn't stop there. If they want to say that, he also ventured off into gospel. He ventured off into classical. He ventured off. He wrote for so many different pop, and you know what I'm saying. So it's like, Kels would have been Kels regardless, in my opinion. I think that particular style, he would have just, he would have
I'm not talking his pen game. I'm not talking his pen game. Because now we're gonna keep it a buck. Vocally, Aaron Hall,
Kels would have been good.
R. Kelly.
Kels would have been good. Because now we seeing what's the.
Hey, Big Fly, hold on. I need Jeff to pause. Aaron Hall vocally or R. Kelly vocally?
Vocally, note for note, I think they neck and neck vocally. Aaron Hall is a beast. But I think I would give the edge to Kels because he's more versatile. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Dave, same with you?
Yes.
Yeah, Kels. Aaron Hall is kind of like, he's kind of just in one lane. You know what I'm saying?
That's just like I'm saying with Kels doing the versus Kels trying to versus a Michael Jackson who has one style, or a Prince who has one style. You talking about somebody with R. Kelly that has like 4 different genres that he have mastered and dominated in.
Hey, Vaughn, what your man saying, Belly? Oh, the niggas come from out of town? Jump down on them niggas. Jump down on them niggas. No.
Now, Malik, I got a question for you. Do you think Aaron Hall could sing opera like Kels can?
I've never heard Kels sing opera.
What?
Really?
David said, "What?"
It's on that. It's on that double CD. Step into my. Which one? Half on the baby or something like that. He's singing
Yeah,
it
it's
out.
on that. Yeah, he sung "Step into my room." You know what I'm saying? He sung some.
Mhm.
He do opera every now and then on his CD, like little skits and
But
stuff.
Right.
his runs is crazy. You know,
Yeah,
being the
that's
falsetto.
why I was saying like vocally, like Aaron Hall gonna give you that, and it's gonna be hard. But at the same time, Kels can give you that, and it's gonna match with Aaron. But he could take it somewhere else also. So I got to give Kels the edge because of that.
And this is what the R&B has shown with artists like Kill. And that's why Mario wasn't as big as B2K. He wasn't as big as Omarion. But this verses show who had the real talent.
Right.
Mario can really
Yep.
sing.
Yeah, Mario got it.
Lil Sammy can really sing.
Yep.
Other guys was up there, they was just out of place.
Man, it was like
Man, I'm talking about, man, I thought Omarion could sing. Man,
yeah, I was disappointed in the Mario.
Yeah,
Hey, my bad. I never heard him sing opera. So, Omarion did the verses against who though?
Shit, it wasn't
Mario.
Mario took over the verse.
Hey, Vi, can you bring up that song on TP2 when he did the opera for Malik so he could, he probably heard it, just don't remember.
Mario from Baltimore though.
Nigga saying like he from
Mario, my boy. I like Mario.
Mario 100.
Yeah,
Look,
like
hey,
Mario.
everybody from Baltimore 100. Keep it real, cuz.
Emo in the house. Emo in the house. You know what I mean?
Emo in the house.
Yeah. Hey man, look. Hey Vi, we gotta bring the Sunday brunch joint back. I'm telling you, I miss this Sunday brunch joint. This Sunday brunch been the highlight of my day. Carter getting on my fucking last nerve and only had one when I got up, so you know how that is. But yo, this one here, this Sunday brunch been the highlight of my day.
Man, I really enjoyed you brothers, man, for real, man. I love a good conversation with some real men. You feel me?
So I got another topic though. Mike Tyson and Robin Givens.
Robin, that was wrong. You know they was wrong, man.
Yeah, man. She tripping, man. She was tripping.
Right, the way they did that on national TV like that, They ambushed that man. He had no idea that was coming.
So I got a question though. Do you think that had Mike never got locked up, his boxing career would have been better than what it was?
I think Mike's downfall was Customato.
Boy, I tell you,
when we talk about that father figure, like with Tupac, that was Cuss was to Mike Tyson. Could nobody control him after Cuss died?
Fine, you catching the alley oop too. Well, I see you got hops too. Well, you got some hops.
Yeah, he nailed that one, man. Yeah. He was too unhinged, out of control.
Boy, and I think that was like anger though. And we talk about like, if you really want to compare the attitude of Mike Tyson, just think about listen to how their upbringing sounds so much like Mike Tyson and DMX.
Mike Tyson and who?
DMX.
Woo!
They angry kids, man, and DMX. He wasn't able to get him up. He wasn't blessed with the cuss.
One raised dogs, one raised pigeons. Ooh,
man.
Ooh.
That parallel is insane.
Get at me, dog.
And look what both of them reached out. Both of them looked to, pets as they refuge. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Raising pigeons. You know what I'm saying? The niggas got dogs. What nigga you know raised pigeon?
Well, I'm from Baltimore. That was the thing. Pigeon coop was the shit B-more. So okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one now. I'm wondering this.
I must be an East Coast fan.
In everybody's opinion,
Right, gotta be.
who is lyrically the best member of Dipset and why?
Let y'all expound on. Let's see what we got right here, right quick.
What did he say?
The most lyrical member of Dipset and why? You know what?
Is there a lyrical person in Dipset?
I'm trying to think if I can.
Hold on, right? We got some opera right quick for Malik. Let's see.
I don't think you can say lyrical and Dipset in the same like that.
Yeah, I don't look at none of them guys lyrically low.
Then it would have to be Cameron, right? I mean, if anybody, if good.
Yeah. Between Cam and Jewel.
I say Jewel.
Yeah, I would think Jewel's more than Cam, because Cam be like nursery rhyming and shit.
I'm gonna say Jimmy.
I like Jimmy too, though, low key. And he wasn't even like the rapper, you know what I'm saying? But over time, man, his mixtapes go hard, though.
Because, hey, but truth be told, though, when them boys came, when Swiss brought that young motherfucker to the studio, what's his name? I'm a hustler. Cassidy. When Swiss brought Cassidy to the studio, they didn't have a motherfucker on Rockefeller, Dipset, nobody.
Hey, but we got to give it to Jewels. Jewels did a mixtape with Lil Wayne, and he hung with him. What was that? I Can't Feel My Face. That was a dope mixtape.
Now, Vi, I'm gonna need you to be understanding and clear on one thing. Cassidy is a battle rapper. That's why the battle between Cassidy and Freeway, Cassidy won. He was a battle rapper at that time. Now, if you put Cassidy up now against a nigga like Charlie Clips or my man, rest in peace, Fred the Godson, Cassidy would get murdered.
See, I think what you call him murder his ass, that little skinny motherfucker that be on Wild 'N Out. What's his name? Well, all them motherfuckers Conceited is cold. Charlie Clips is cold. The other dude, damn, I can't remember the dude's name.
See, you got to remember, you got a battle rapper and you got a rapper. That's why Freeway said, "Yo, throw on a track." That Freeway a track rapper.
Yeah,
that's why. That's why I tell you what. You ready? Vibe. If everybody had to say that best Freeway song, I'm gonna tell it to you right now. We all gonna be in unison. What we did is wrong. That's the first song coming to your head that Freeway did.
Mm-hmm.
The second song would be Freeway and Beats on the track. Put my hands up. Now, if you put Freeway in the battle, you can murder Freeway on the track and the hook. Oh, he gonna rock off.
Yeah, it is a big difference between a battle rapper.
That battle rapping and written raps.
That's like, since you like this, if you ever get a chance, and I think YouTube still got the footage, it's not. You got to get with a dude that's in the hip hop like that, and he probably like a DJ. He gonna have it. If you get to see the Jigga and X Joint, yo, they go back and forth. They was going back and forth. But now you got to be mindful that Jigga really ain't a battle rapper. But at that time, they was going freestyle for freestyle, or what you would perceive was the freestyle. That's like if you ask me, and I gotta have an artist that's gonna freestyle, and I gotta put some money on, I'm going with Method Man and Redman.
Yep.
on a freestyle
All right.
battle.
Mm-hmm.
If I needed a song that would go both male and female, or a radio song, I'm probably gonna seek out I'm gonna either go Fabulous or Mace. Cause I know either one of them are gonna give me a banging radio joint.
Yeah, Fab went crazy on that song, that new song with Mary.
If I gotta go with get you hyped up and a hype radio joint or a hype club banger, I'm going with Busta Rhymes.
That's the verses I'm waiting to see, man. Somebody fuck with Busta, but it's hard, man. They got all so long. It's so big.
If I'm going with straight money, straight hustler, baller type shit, I'm going Hova all day long. If I gotta go trap music and what y'all call new age hustling with the trap shit, it's gonna be a close time, but solo dude, I'm going with TIP and group. I hate to say it, I'm going with motherfucking UGK.
I can't argue with those choices.
You got some good choices right now.
If I gotta go with the greatest rapper who never got proper publicity and proper PR out in New York, I'm gonna go with Coogee Rap. If I gotta go with out of the South, who give you a little bit of everything, who was versatile, who I think if they had a better pub, I got two. Had he not got jammed up on some fuckboy shit, I'm gonna say Mystical. But I gotta go with that motherfucker Pastor Troy.
Troy? Pastor Troy doing shit.
Oh yeah.
If I gotta say ultimate group who never got proper just due, and they were South before niggas really knew what South was, and they definitely put Memphis on the map. I gotta salute motherfucking 8-Ball and MJG.
Oh yeah.
Man, they still going strong.
Man, Memphis is a goddamn pipeline for music.
Ooh.
Was then and still is now. If you just watch this shit over the weekend, that damn Yo Gotti birthday band, man, this shit's so crazy. The dude, every artist this dude got is, I ain't never seen a label when every single artist on your label is popping.
Man, they be sleep on Tennessee.
Now see,
Man.
I can't co-sign that because I really don't like new age rap, this new trap shit. Now I will say I've grown fond to listen to a couple of joints by Young Dolph, rest in peace. My son say I like a joint by Moneybagg Yo, but like I'm really not into this what we call trap music. This new rap shit. Now
this is the drug music.
Okay, I'm not into that, but I will say this, and I really wasn't one that smoked, but I still think, and I don't know why they never really blew. Fuck, what was their name, yo? Oh my gosh. And they out of Memphis. Fuck. Cause they still got one of my favorite songs of all time. Every time I hear this bitch, I go off. Who run it? Who run it? Yes.
3 6, yeah. But see, a lot of people, honestly though, man, the South, I feel like people give Luke his credit. You know, people give Jay Prince their credit. They give Face his credit. They give P his credit. But the South don't give Lil Jon enough credit for the run he had with crunk music. As long as he did for a minute, you wouldn't hear a song on the radio that didn't have Lil Jon on.
But now, like I said to you, I wouldn't look at him as a crunk dude. Lil Jon made radio bangers.
Bangers, man.
Now, it's on even down to this shit right here. And I hate to say it. I had this as a chick ringtone back in the day. And for all you dudes, listen, and it was the shit. What it is. What's up? Let a nigga put in your gut. What's up?
Shit, man, you gotta look at man, Lil Jon, man, bone crusher. What would they without Lil Jon? Young Guns without Lil Jon.
Hey, motherfucking bone crusher caught this shit. Attention!
Man, Lil Jon, he had a good run, man.
Man, I got a funny story with Bone Crusher, man. One of my back in the day, man, one of my homies that booked him, he booked events. This probably was about 10, 15 years ago, man. He booked Bone Crusher, you know what I'm saying, to come perform at his club or whatever. So we went and picked Bone Crusher up. He like, man, what's the, big old dude, man. He like, man, where y'all get some good spots to eat at out here in Chicago? You know what I'm saying? So we took the man over to this pizza joint. You know what I'm saying? Beggar's Pizza in Blue Island on 127th Street. We took him over there. Man, he ordered a medium. We got, I don't know if y'all got deep dish pizza at where y'all at.
Deep dish.
I know D know what I'm talking about. Deep dish, okay. We took him over there. He got a large deep dish pizza. The man smacked the whole pizza by itself, bro.
Right.
And we sitting there looking like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So after the club, right? Like he smacked the whole thing. So he like, man, I'm hungry again. So I'm like, what? So he like, man, I want some burgers, man. So only thing that was open was White Castle. You know what I'm saying?
I know you got a 30 pack.
Bro, smacked the whole 30 pack, bro.
We say White Castle. We gotta also say Crystals.
Yeah, Crystals. Yeah, y'all got Crystals down there. Yeah.
Now, we don't have White Castle no more. And here it was called Lord White Tavern. And the pizza we called it the pie. Well, I called it a pie. Niggas call it a pizza. It's a pie, and either you're gonna get it Chicago style, which is deep dish, and New York style. New York style is the heavy crust, but also because unless you're a really good a dude that eat pie, you can tell the difference in the quality of a good pie. Like niggas here still eat Domino's. Domino's is garbage now. That's even like Papa John's. Papa John's is franchised out. So you got to go here and go to an Italian spot. You know what I'm saying? That this dude, well, you know it's a pie joint. So I'm with you on it. Now, the deep dish smashing the whole deep dish pie, that's a bit much. Now, I like a good pie.
Hey, but Bone Crusher was a big motherfucker, man.
Now, I'm not a little dude either, but I'm saying I can't smash your whole pie. Even back when I was in my heyday, I could smash a whole large pie. And
that's a lot of bread, a lot of sauce, a lot of cheese.
It would take a lot for me to smash a medium pie. I would have to be hella hungry. I'm talking like damn near starving out the whole like Saddam Hussein. Like I was. That's like, look. I even give you one better. My baby boy, he like a medium pie joint. He can smash your whole medium. But the dude take the cheese off of everything and may take 2-3 bites of the crust and be like, yo, I'm good. I'll be like, yo, you wasted a whole pie. Well, what's it to you? What you mean you wasted the best part of the pie? if all you wanted was cheese, my nigga, I could ask you some Polly-O's cream cheese. We called it even. But yeah, a deep dish called Chicago large. Oh my God. And a 30-pack on the White Castle, I'm probably gonna give you 5, maybe 6. Because they slaughter, so I may give you 6. And again,
I get them little chicken rings.
I gotta be hella hungry, like to eat like.
I can't eat that White Castle shit, all them onions and bullshit.
Now see, I like that type of shit on my burger. Pause. Like, have you got to go to Philly and get a cheesesteak?
I go to Chicago, get Italian beef.
Oh yeah, man. I love Italian beef, man. I love the Philly cheesesteaks that we got them out here. I know they probably make them a little different over there.
And them goddamn Maxwell's, man.
Now, I tell you what, you in Chicago, so in Chicago, they probably not using the cheese whiz and steakums.
Exactly.
That's a Philly cheesesteak. In Philly, they use steakum and the cheese whiz.
Yeah, it's a little different, but I definitely want to get me an authentic Philly cheesesteak from Philly one day.
Oh yeah, that ain't shit. Matter of fact, how far is Chicago from Philly? Maybe 6 hours?
Yeah, something like that. I think it's about 6, maybe 7 hours, somewhere in there.
Damn, they close? Shit.
Yeah, because we got to go through, we got to go east. We got to go through Indiana, Michigan, Ohio, and I think Pennsylvania is the next state after that.
Like from Baltimore to Philly, maybe 90 minutes. Because I can get from Baltimore to New York in 3 hours. I can get from Baltimore to Atlantic City, which is halfway, maybe a little less than more halfway. I can get to Atlantic City in 2 and 15. Now, that's on the Jersey Shore. I can get from one side of the Jersey Shore to the other. So I can get from, let's say, Atlantic City to Newark / Staten Island in probably 45 minutes. But I can literally get from Baltimore to New York in 3 hours.
That's not bad at all.
Now, if there's no traffic, I can be like, shit, I did an Uber from Baltimore to New York in 4 hours, and I was in the heart of Harlem. Matter of fact, I was on 145th in Taft Projects in 4 hours. Because on the Uber, I said, yo, I'm dropping the broad off here. I told my man, I said, yo, where you at? He said, I'm in the projects. I said, nigga, really? He said, you always want to go to the projects, nigga. What's the problem? I said, say less, nigga. I'm not scared. What the fuck? It's Baltimore.
Oh,
and when I got to the projects, I was like, yo, you niggas still really got project buildings, huh? It's like, yeah. But it was the best food I had and the best time. But again, he a Harlem nigga, so it was cool. I wouldn't have went with a lame nigga because we really was in like the project, sitting on the project bench. Like I was like, oh wow, okay. But like you said, you just can't go with the nigga that's a hot head. You got to go with the nigga that's. Yeah. But it was a good time. So that Chicago thing, I would love to go to Chicago because I hear y'all got a big house crowd. But I also want to visit, is it Olympia Forest, Olympia Fields?
Olympia Field.
Is that a ritzy part of town?
It's like a prominent suburb, on like a south suburb.
Now I also want to visit the shit where Barack from, him and his bride. They said that they was from like, you know what I mean? Because the bride was like, she was from like the hood side.
Hyde Park.
Where they had the shooting at, and what is it?
Yeah, that's Hyde Park.
Yeah, Hyde Park is pretty decent. That's actually, they really like maybe 5 minutes away from Kenwood High School.
Where Yeezy from?
Yeezy from over east. He from like 79th and Exchange or something like that, if I ain't mistaken. He like from over east.
Now I gotta shout this nigga out. And I should have said out of all the motherfucker, the hype, who definitely is a lyricist, and everybody looks over him because I damn sure do until I realize. Yo, I would love to meet Carmen. They say he real live about that, from that, grew out of that, is that, like he is Chi-Town.
All day, yeah, man. Much respect.
You see when they was rapping at the fire barrel, man.
Now,
man,
can you still on some point, let's just say, come through the shop and see yo coming through his hood or at a little bistro or bodega, like yo grabbing the soda, like yeah, what's good, everybody? Or is he like all of a sudden like
I think more so back in the day, like I don't hear too many people say they. I never got a chance to meet the brother, but you know, I know back in the day people say they used to see him all the time. You know, he a little older now, so I don't know if he be rotating through the land like that, but he definitely he definitely used to all the time.
The Chicago language, the land, my nigga.
Because look, listen, y'all just had a real big party in Chicago in the park about 2-3 weeks ago.
Man, yeah, they stay partying, man. I think they Garfield. You must be talking about that party they had at Garfield Park out west.
Yes, it was like 60,000.
Yeah, that man, they be having a lot of festivals. You know, they got a lot going on in the summertime in the shop, man. Summertime shop be off the chain, man. Trying if you want to kick it. That's why I be saying, like D was saying, like it's like they be saying all these shootings. I don't be like it was one shooting like out here like that was like a couple weeks ago in Gary, Indiana.
GI.
Yeah, they had a real bad shooting in the club. You know what I'm saying? I knew about that. But like these parties that be going on, festivals and parades and stuff, I haven't really heard nothing going on. But you look on the news, you be like, damn, that happened? What the hell?
Gary, Indiana. Who the fuck from Gary, Indiana? Somebody famous. Who?
I'm from GI. What you mean?
No,
somebody. Oh, you mean like on the music side?
Yes, Michael Jackson's from up that way somewhere.
Freddie Gibbs from Gary.
You got a couple of
Mike
actors. Somebody who
Mike Gibbs from Gary. I think.
That's some actors. Somebody who said something about Gary, Indiana.
I think it's Mike Epps from up that way too.
Because I know
Mike Epps is from Indianapolis. He's from Indianapolis.
Okay, yeah.
From the Nap town.
What are you talking about?
I know Larry Bird from French Lick. There's somebody else who said something about in India
Yeah, we go to Indiana because it's gas a little cheaper. It's only depending on where you at.
Yeah, man. When I be traveling through that thing from Minneapolis, man, I get my gas in Wisconsin. I ain't even stopping at no gas station in Chicago.
Man, yeah, the gas stations is crazy, man. That's true.
McDonald's, my nigga, in Chicago, coming from Ohio. I go to McDonald's. I'm on the expressway. Shit.
Hey, EJ, little bro, listen. I'm a Jimmy and Chrissy fan. Like I was a Love and Hip Hop fan. Jimmy, look, yo, I'm a Jimmy fan to the point where I had to go back and study his discography. Like, yo, he came a long way lyrically. Like now, I downloaded the Lobby Boys on my joint. Pause. I'm getting ready to go in depth on the Lobby Boys. The one thing I had to learn is Jimmy played his part. And to those who don't understand, yo, Cam is an arrogant fuck. It was no way he was going to be able to maintain his position carrying shit how he carried it. Like Cam and Dame was tighter than Dame and Jimmy. So by Cam carrying a lot of shit how he carries it, because he was, I used to give Mace my blah blah blah. Yo, check this out, yo. When you come up in the hood, and no pun intended, if me and Jeff boys and Jeff situation ain't how it is, and yo grab a pair of sneakers shit out my closet, that's between me and Jeff. You should never put that shit publicly. Only a bitch nigga do shit like that.
Yeah, I don't understand that type of activity. Like, you know, that'd be a lot of that'd be the downfall. Like I got like people that, you know, homies that I was cool with, you know, that we not so cool no more from back in the day. And, you know, we probably both got damaging information on each other, but I never put it publicly. They'll never put it publicly. We just don't fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? It's this just it's that line of respect. Like, you know, that's some bitch nigga shit to even make something public that don't need to be, just because if I fall out with you, I'm not gonna try to air out your dirty laundry to the world on some whole nigga shit. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that go back to what I be always saying, and I'll say again. Folks misconstrue the terminology bro and sis. Like, if right now, if I was in the jam and I pulled up at bro house and I took a shower and I go to your closet and put everything on down to the boxes, pause, no homo, bro not gonna question none of that. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do. Take care of your business and get back to me. Yo, you got a lot of folks who say shit because they think it gives them a pass to do shit. That's not what that shit means, yo. When it comes down to them terms, if I come to your house, your mom's is my mom, this is my sis, yo, we riding together. Ain't no cause I'm in the area. Yo, we ride together. I see sis out of town or whatever. Yo, it's sis and bro and moms. Yo, moms, you good? It's anything you need, tell me. I got you. Or I'm gonna help you get it to make, you know what I'm saying? You got folks who do that shit to be a fair weather friend. And this is what I want to say to all you fucking fair weather friends. Yo, we don't need you, yo. Either you with the team or you ain't. Different bloodlines don't mean different heartstrings. What it just means is, my nigga, we grew to understand and respect one another. But if you don't want to be a part, don't fake it when it's convenient for you. Don't be by my side when it benefits you, nigga. Be by my side because it's for us, not a you.
Right.
Don't come to my house because you need a sandwich, bitch. Come past because you checking on the family. Even if I'm home, you still checking on the family.
I mean, with that being said, Malik, man, go ahead and make your closing message. Make sure give everybody something good to think about tonight, man, before we get up out of here.
I'm going to say this. Now that the pandemic is coming to an end, for all those who met people on social media, at some point you'll see them in the real world. If they are who they say they are. If not, you'll walk past their representative and not get the pleasure of meeting who you met personally, who you initially met via social media. And I say that to say at some point, I intend to meet those I met on social media individually. And if we've already connected and you want to holler and you ain't got my direct info, get it from a bro. Somebody who you know is going to have your back like he got my back. And somebody who was on the panel we was on or on the same set of segment who you know ain't going to be fraudulent. They going to be the same via behind the keyboard on the iPhone as they going to be in person. And with that being said, gentlemen, stay blessed, stay humble, and most of all, stay being you. Don't ever deviate from being you to appease or fit in, because we don't need that in the world. We need all representatives to be just who they are. And it was a pleasure, as always, to laugh and joke, play the dozens and everything respectfully with you gentlemen. Look forward to doing it again. All you gotta do is tell me when. And again, it's an honor to be amongst men who can handle man conversation, man topics in a manly fashion and be not just a man, but a grown fucking man. No matter what your age
Yes,
is,
sir.
you're a grown fucking man. And again, it feel like I met you niggas in the sandbox, and we took the sand home. And our mothers was like, "Yo, why y'all bring the sand home?" While we was playing. Okay, where you going back to the sandbox? Why? Because mom, we was playing. And if you don't get the concept, yo, it's hard to be able to be grown and still play because everybody wants you to be grown. But when you think back to that little kid in you, as a kid, you was grown because you knew who to play with and how to play with them. And as you got older, you knew why you were playing with who you were playing. And that's what separates men from boys. And gentlemen, I salute all of you. All of you feel like we distant, but we not. We ain't far, but we close. We still distant, but we close. And again, we all men, and I always enjoy the time we share. Be it as short as it is, I enjoy the time hanging out with my men. And for all that I say, salute to everybody.
Salute.
Salute.
Until next time, stay humble, stay blessed, keep your head on the swivel, because there's definitely a lot of clowns out there trying to take your swivel.
Indeed.
And until then, anybody else, I want to hear what somebody else going to close out with for a change. Usually, I exit before I hear my brothers. I want to hear my brothers with something positive too.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your words, brother. Salute to you as well. Once again, I appreciate Big Vi. This is my first time gracing his panel. Congratulations on reaching a monument with the 1,000 subs. I appreciate meeting brothers like Malik and D and everybody in the chat. I always say, and I want to tie it into the original topic with Pac. If you see one of, from my vantage point, one of his downfalls was his mouth. He had a big mouth that he couldn't control. And sometimes silence is golden. You got to know when to hold them and when to fold them. You know what I'm saying? So I learned that from Pac. Him being a younger brother lost his life, unfortunately, at the age of 25 or 26 years old. I think Malik touched on that he had the wrong OG, and I share those same sentiments that he was misguided in a sense and was searching for family. I would love to meet everyone. We all black people, and I love my people. So, if we ever were to cross paths in person, that would be a blessing. So, um, I would just like to say that I wish everyone to enjoy the balance of their Sunday afternoon, early evening, and have a blessed day. And remember, and I struggle with this as well. We all a work in progress. I always say we all fall short of the glory. But the thing about it is, always be willing and open to accept constructive criticism and give out positive energy. So with that, I appreciate it, and I'll pass the baton to the next brother.
Mm.
Yeah, so man, it's always a pleasure. And I ain't got no long speech, man. I had a nice time. Peace to everybody in the panel. Hopefully I'll be around when y'all do it again.
Salute.
Hey,
Hey, Jeff. Hey, man, you said pardon me. You said 3 key words that the next time we talk, I'm going to throw out there. You said mouth and balance. And your phrase was always be open.
yes, sir.
I want you to know one thing. Those 3 phrases and words just set the tone for the whole live we had and future dialogue. because without people opening their mouth, we'll never have a balance. And if you're not always open to new ideas and criticism, it's a waste of time. Gentlemen, hey, Big Rob, look, I told you I'm only going to stay 20 minutes, but I wasn't going to say how long. Clearly, when I don't say it, work out for everybody. Man, with that being said, again, congratulations on 1,000. Hit me at 1,500. I'm going to show up. And I want everybody to have a blessed night, have a little family time, but most important, every day have a meeting by yourself to keep yourself grounded in this cruel and unbalanced world. With that being said, gentlemen, I salute everybody for the last time, and I'm out. Warner.
All right. Peace and blessings.
This is how I'm gonna take it out today, y'all. This is how I'm gonna take it out. Y'all, man, that was the one right there for the classic, bro. I thank each and every one of y'all for coming over, supporting Big Vibe Opinion, man. Appreciate everybody that showed up. I appreciate the people who didn't show up. I support y'all. I love y'all. God bless y'all. Don't forget, next Saturday we doing the giveaway. Next Saturday, the Big Vibe Content Treasure Hunt giveaway. Just celebrating hitting 1K subscribers on YouTube. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the support from everybody who has supported me along the way. I appreciate the continuing support along the way, and we're gonna grow this platform. We're gonna grow this platform because we're gonna have the conversations that people don't want to have over here. So with that being said, I hope each and every one of y'all have a blessed rest of y'all Sunday. Until next time, I see y'all later. Peace out. God bless y'all.